Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at yet again another free iPhone. This is an iPhone 4S which I picked up for free, and as you can see that it's seen better days. This is even worse than the 5S I got, and you can see that there's drop marks everywhere. The screen is absolutely smashed, and same with the rear glass as well. It's missing its home button, and yeah, let's go ahead and plug this in and see what happens. I haven't even turned this on. I tried to, but it was flat. So besides that, I don't know much else about this phone. I put up an ad on a local buy swap sale, and someone replied, one of my friends, and yep, she gave me this. So let's go ahead and plug this in, and there you go. So here's the 5S I got, which I did a video on last week, so go ahead and check that out if you're interested in seeing exactly what that phone turned out to be like. But this one here is going to go ahead and boot up. You can see that in the middle of the screen there seems to be this line or something, so that's an indication that the LCD is faulty or cracked or whatever, so we're going to wait a little bit longer for this to turn on. Okay, so I'm back, and as you can see here, it is on the hello screen, so it has been reset, and you can see that the bottom of the LCD, about 1/3 of the LCD, is just absolutely screwed, which you can see here that it does function, and I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Now the touchscreen does still work down the bottom, even though you can't see what you're typing, but I've memorized the iOS keyboard pretty well these days, so I was able to enter my Wi-Fi password and set up the phone no problem. Okay, the all-important moment. You can see here that the iCloud account is not connected, it's not linked with an iCloud account. As you can see, it said enter an Apple ID, so it is unlocked, which is a good thing. That means the phone can be activated by me, and we won't have that activation lock problem which I had with another phone I got. So we're going to go ahead and take off the back here just to see inside the phone, and also to put on another LCD so I can finish setting up the phone. It'll be a little bit easier being able to see exactly what's going on the screen. Plus I just want to open the phone and see what's inside, and make sure everything's okay in there. So removing the two pentalobe screws and sliding up on the back housing will make the back fall off. So you can see it's quite dusty, and if you're looking at the battery you can see that it seems to be a little odd, but we'll take a look at that in just a second. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks as if the battery is sort of lifting or expanding out of its casing there. So yeah, that will need replacing. So I'm thinking of maybe getting an iCloud locked iPhone 4S real cheap on eBay or something, and taking out the battery, the LCD and digitizer, and the back case. I'd obviously get one that wasn't cracked or damaged, and then swap the parts over, and I would have got a nice little iPhone 4S which I could give to someone or sell or do whatever with. Okay, so prying out the battery here. It seems to be quite glued in. Apple likes to glue the batteries in very, very well. As you can see, there seems to be a bit of air in there, or a bit of gas or whatever is leaking out of this battery. And you can see here that it was manufactured in 2013, which means this is an 8GB model of the later iPhone 4S, which shipped with iOS 6, not iOS 5. So it's a later iPhone 4S, which was sold alongside the iPhone 5 as the cheaper option with less storage. So it is newer than my iPhone 5, which is my current phone. The phone I'm using, as the 5S I got, needs to be repaired before I can use it completely as my main phone or anything like that. So we're going to go ahead and connect up another LCD, which is actually from an iPhone 4. The only difference between the iPhone 4 and the 4S screen is the little plastic tabs. So if you have an iPhone 4 screen that's perfect, but you have an iPhone 4S, you can actually take the black bezel off and replace it with an iPhone 4S bezel. But there's a little bit involved in that. But you can see here that this is an iPhone 4 LCD. We're going to go ahead and connect that up and finish setting up the iPhone 4S. Here we go, welcome to iPhone. So we go ahead and click get started. As you can see here that on the LCD that I've connected here that it's working just fine. We're going to go ahead and jump into settings and see what version of iOS this is running. Obviously by the background I can tell that it's iOS 9, but what version of iOS 9? So it is running iOS 9.2.1. It is an 8 gig iPhone 4S, which shipped in 2013. That has been the free iPhone 4S. This is the second iPhone I've gotten for free in a week, so that's pretty lucky. I usually don't get iPhones like that, but it was just a bit of a coincidence. But as I don't have any parts yet for this phone, I'm going to be looking on eBay for some iCloud locked iPhone 4Ss to get some parts from. But until then, this has been the free iPhone 4S. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time in another one of my great videos.